Hi there, my name is Robb Hillman. I am a registered nurse and certified life coach, and I think today is a good day for a good day. Today is actually Christmas Eve, which is probably my favorite day of the entire year. I know everyone celebrates the holidays a little bit differently, which is great. My family happens to celebrate Christmas, and ever since I was a little kid, I love Christmas Day. Don't get me wrong, it's fun to get up as a kid and open presents and all that kind of stuff. But I've always been more fascinated with Christmas Eve. I think it's because I've always liked surprises. Even as a kid, I didn't snoop. I didn't want to know ahead of time. So Christmas Eve was sort of that, anticipation and the magic of it all. I really like that, and I really responded to that. Another reason is that for my family, I think tradition is a really important part of the holidays. I think that is for a lot of people, however you decide to celebrate. A lot of traditions we have are centered around, the holidays. And I think as a coach now, looking back, I think traditions are really important to our self-care. They really help us, not just mark the passage of time, but to really have a, kind of a to-do list of these are the things that are going to make this holiday mean something more, and to, it's like a shortcut to getting back to these what can be really intense and wonderful feelings of, just how we take care of ourselves and enjoy the experience that we have. So I'll just tell you a little bit about some of my traditions. So one of them is that every Christmas Eve we have fondue for dinner. Just kind of the normal, Swiss cheese fondue that I think is amazing. So mostly we, melt a lot of cheese and we dip a lot of bread. We do a couple of other things. I really like the green apples because you get that kind of crisp, cold apple with the hot melted cheese on it. Oh my gosh, I'm eating this tonight and I can't wait. Some other people in my family are a little bit more, weird than me, and they like doing other things like, chicken or mushrooms or broccoli, all of which is fine. But really what I want to eat mostly is just bread and cheese and a couple of apples. So I'm really looking forward to that tonight. Another thing I always like to do is we watch the movie Mixed Nuts. It's the psych nurse in me. I can't help it. I don't know how many of you have seen this movie. It was kind of a little weird movie that came out in the late 90s with Steve Martin and Madeline Kahn. And it's one of those movies that every time you watch it, it gets funnier. So I think it's pretty hilarious. I love watching it. I do have to admit, though, that I don't think I'm going to get to watch it this year. This year, we've been changing things up a little bit. And over the last couple nights, we've been going over to my brother's house, and we've been watching all of the Star Wars movies to kind of get us ready so we can go see the new one. And I think we'll see what happens tonight, because we've got the white elephant that we're going to do and then fondue dinner. But I think there's a pretty good chance after all that is said and done, we're going to watch Return of the Jedi. So it'll still be fun. That's just what this year is going to be about. And this is going to be a good year. All of my family is coming into town. I have 5 brothers and sisters, plus my parents and spouses and kids. It's a lot of people. There's a couple that are straggling in. You know who you are. That aren't going to get here for a couple of days, but they're still coming, so I'm very excited about that. And we're going to have a really good time. And so I would encourage you guys, look at your holidays. Look at the way you're celebrating and just make sure you're doing it in a way that, is taking care of yourself. And whether that means, indulging in, some kind of holiday treat. Or for some of you, it might be being aware of what you are indulging in and not over-indulging in too many holiday treats. I know for some of us too, the holidays aren't always, 100% happy, that we have memories of people who aren't with us anymore, or of other things that, can bring feelings of grief or sadness. And I want to say that can be okay too, that this is still a good time to look at those feelings and to honor them and to remember, things that have happened to us either this year or in previous years, and to give it the attention that it needs and deserves. There's lots of ways that you can take care of yourself. Remember, it's not what you do, it's just that while you're doing it, you're saying, I'm doing this to take care of myself, because this is helping me heal, this is helping me get excited, this is helping me feel love. Whatever it is, do the things that are going to make you feel the best and really enjoy your holiday season so that you're getting the experience that you want to have. Even if, because I know a lot of you are nurses, and there's probably quite a few of you who are at work right now, or at work, Christmas morning, and, just give yourself that opportunity to say, I'm doing this because I'm a nurse, and I want to do this, I want that paycheck, I want this job, I want this experience, and you know, it is what it is, and we're gonna make the most of it. So I hope you guys are doing great. We're looking forward to 2016, which, like I keep saying, is going to be a really awesome year. And as I tell my clients all the time, it's just this kind of awareness of what we do and why we do it that really helps us focus on the things that we want, and then how we're going to turn those wants into goals that we're actually going to be able to get. So look forward to 2016 because it's going to be awesome. So start now just by being aware. What is it that you need? What is it that you want? And it's going to be a really good year. So thank you guys very much for joining me, and happy holidays to all.